Morning.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing well. So we're back for another one of our conversations for this December 12 Days of Cruxmas
Okay.
sort of thing that we're doing.
Festive.
Yeah, just to stimulate some conversation, a little bit of reflection with having all of our events end, in the end of November. Yeah, just to give people a little something.
A little taster.
In
Taste and
December.
see.
So, yeah, today chatting a little bit with Barend, just reflecting on this past year and some of the things that went on, and for some highlights for himself. So, yeah, I think just to start, wanted to ask. This is maybe a bit of a not just this year kind of question, but a longer term question. How did you get involved with KRUX? And why? Like, what was it about KRUX that you got involved?
Well, I had to. No. I was forced into this. No, I was friends with Jürgen. Am still friends with Jürgen. Just to clarify. And he invited me, told me, there's this Thursday talk thing. He thought I'd enjoy it. So I pitched one day, I think 2022 or 21. And I really enjoyed it. I liked the small, kind of a bit more family setup, it's a small community. It's in someone's lounge, and I had that evening very engaging conversations with just some of the people that were there, and also with JB and Quarterly, and I think someone quoted Francis Schaeffer, and I was like, okay. And then I found out there's a bit of a Labrie influence on sort of the model of KRUX. So I really thought that's cool. So
you'd had previous sort of involvement, or you were familiar with sort of some of the Labrie, Francis Schaeffer stuff before?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had an idea of that, and then I saw some of that in KRUX. So I was like, very keen. Yeah.
Cool. And I'm just thinking about that a little bit. So what was it then, or I should say not what was, but what is it then that keeps keeps you hanging around, right? And not just that you're with Jürgen in charge of scheduling Thursday night talks.
It's more than obligation, yes. No, I keep coming because the community is lovely, but also it's just such a nice space for Christian engagement with a bit more intellectual rigor. People really prep and present ideas or experiences, but in a reflective way. And that, I think, just elevates the quality. And it's a lot of very smart people that come to KRUX as well. So it's just a very engaging sort of atmosphere. But at the same time, it still holds me. So that's, I think, it doesn't have that formality of a lecture hall. You can't just pitch a question if you have direct engagement with the speaker. So that's good.
Yeah, I've always said one of the things I've always enjoyed about ministry in the university is that I tend to learn as much as I maybe teach, right, others. So obviously I'm coming and doing ministry, Bible study, theology, the intersections with life and culture. But I learn about engineering, I learn about art, science, all these sort of things, and I'm like, wow. And I think this year, what you just said, it was really reflected in a lot of the talks, the people who came, and that, a lot of really smart people giving presentations or talks on Thursdays, and yet, such a diverse experience, topics, and things to share, and sort of the conversations that were had. What are a couple of highlights from this year for you?
Well, I not to be biased. I presented the talk, and that was a very new experience for me, and that was, I think, very big for me, just to sit down and do something that long. I've given 15-minute presentations, that sort of thing, but never something longer than that. So that was just a big learning experience, so I enjoyed that. But then I really enjoyed Ntobeko's talk.
Yes.
Just because, well, it was just really good, but also his reflections on his culture. I learned a lot there, and I could make connections to my own upbringing. So it was just very insightful, and I quite enjoyed that. And then Brian and Mina, their talk, discussion, presentation.
Yes.
Just by force of personality. It was just such a joy. I thought it was a lot of fun. To just also hear their experiences and everything they shared. It's very special.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that I missed that talk. That was during my short stay in the U.S.
Short but longer than expected.
Yes, I was trying to think of what word I wanted to use to describe it, but that's good. I thought there were a lot of really interesting topics, and that leads me to the last question I wanted to ask, which is maybe two parts. One is just to say, what are things you're looking forward to in 2026 for yourself when you think about your sort of your work or academic pursuits, or other things in your own life personally, but then what you're looking forward to with KRUX, or from a spiritual side of things.
I have a lot to look forward to. I'm looking forward to handing in my thesis, master's thesis, finishing that. But I'm also doing an exchange in France for a few months, so I think just to improve my own French speaking abilities and just getting a bit more fluency. I look forward to that, and then coming back and teaching a bit more, and always learning more. That's a lot to look forward to. And in terms of KRUX, I'm looking forward to more of the same. I think we've got a really good thing going. We had a lot of fun talks this year, and I think next year we'll have also just a lovely offering.
All right, so this is a bonus question that I didn't plan, but just from what you were saying, it came to mind. So you don't have to have an answer for it, but I was just thinking about looking forward to 2026 and the idea of having a number of new topics and all these things. Is there a topic or something that we didn't have this year that you're like, oh, I would love to have something about this, or this is something that I think would make a really fun or interesting conversation? I mean, that's very broad because you never know what type of people that you may engage to come and speak, but I thought I'd just throw that out there.
I think something that would be very nice would be a more literary presentation. Someone reads a really good book or a piece of fiction or non-fiction.
Yes.
Jono, I don't remember. No, if you remember that, I think last year he gave a talk on on a Francis Fukuyama book that
Oh,
he,
yes.
that he had read.
Yes.
And he presented that, and it was just fun for me also just to get back into that kind of social sciences, analytical mind frame in a sense.
Yes.
I personally enjoy that a lot. So if we had another speaker to just present a book or something like that, and wrestle a bit with ideas, that would be good fun.
Well, you'll have to watch all of our December videos. Not a book, one book in particular, but a literary presentation.
Ooh.
I am planning to have a conversation, or depending on the order these come out, maybe that's already happened, with Esther.
No, oh really?
Yeah.
Lovely.
About
Okay.
her work and
exciting.
French literature, the sublime, and why she thinks literature is so important.
All right.
So you
That's
can look forward to
exciting.
that, or maybe you've already enjoyed it, but yeah. So
I'm going to enjoy that.
anyhow,
Definitely.
I really appreciate you taking a few minutes just to
Thank you.
share. So and enjoy the holidays
Thank
and
you.
your time away,
You too.
and all the best in France.
Ah.
Maybe it will yield another talk on your experiences.
Who knows?
So
That'd be fun.
hey, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.